Good morning, viewers. Welcome back to the channel. I am Birdman Johnson. We're playing Dwarf Fortress. This is Drinkfountain, and some migrants have arrived despite the danger. Don't know what they're talking about. In any case, our population is slowly climbing. Hopefully soon we'll have enough for a third militia squad, or possibly even a fourth. We're gonna find out. It'll be exciting. Oh, they just keep coming, don't they? Nice, we're up to 90. Anybody else? Anybody else want to come in here? No? Looks like that's it. Okay, well, 90 is not bad. Yeah, okay. Well then, we're still doing this. This is still very much a thing that's happening. We're getting there. It's extremely tedious. What I'm going to do right now is send out... I don't want to send out both squads. We're just going to send out the Wings of Crystal to go torch the Dark Dwarven Pits of Endblack. And then while they're doing that, I'm going to show you what we were working on at the end of last session. And if you haven't figured it out already, this is what we're doing. I figured out a way to make the kill room even worse. We built a reservoir on top of it. The dwarves are filling it up with water. And the next time we release these creatures, at the same time as we pull this lever over here, this yellow lever, the hatch will open and flood the chamber, turning it into both an arena and a drowning room. This is how we do here. Okay. Yeah, our population's going back down because I just sent some dwarves out. Hey, nice. So this is still happening. You know, while this is happening, I could be, just for funsies, I could be filling in some more wall here. We don't need to be focusing exclusively on this one section. So the plan for today is we're going to make some aggressive moves and see if we can provoke another siege. And at the same time, we're going to be improving our defenses. Really, I just mean swapping out wood for stone on the exterior walls. We'll see about the interiors. We'll probably do them as well. And just have wooden floors, because I think that'll look nice. But since we do have a slightly higher population, I could even get us a third squad. Wouldn't that be something? Just to remind everyone, I've currently got the population cap set at 100, a strict cap of 125. The idea being that we can conquer some local settlements. I think that would be good for us to do. I think we can expand the Dwarven Empire. We can set up a little empire down here, right in the middle of Goblin territory, with Drinkfountain as its capital. Oh yes. And what a capital it is! Look at it, it's glorious! Boy, it's really something. This is... Look at all that bituminous coal. My goodness, we're going to dig all that out. When we need to. We don't need to right now. This is going to take a little while. But look! Look! It's muddy now. We could farm here inside this. Is this even going to happen? Is this going to work? It is hard to say. We're going to find out. I don't really want to do a pump stack, but it's drying up. It's drying up faster than we can fill it. Dare we add a pump assembly to this? Dare we? Is that insane? I mean, it would just be a temporary thing, right? Well, we could run it. We can run it along the wall. Up to here. Yeah, this is drying out faster than I can fill it. That's going to be a bit of a problem. So let's try something here. Okay. Pit, pond, pit, pond, pit, pond. Okay. Water source. Water source. Water source. Water source. Water source. Water source. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know if that's obvious or not. We're just trying things and seeing what works. I said this was a stupid idea. If you didn't see the last episode where I said that, go back and watch it. Okay, we just have to wait and see what happens now. But hopefully designating multiple zones will help that get filled. Yeah, we got 2 of them filling right now. I don't know, man. If that doesn't work, I will just build some absurd assembly of water pumps. And we'll see what happens. How's the squad doing? They are out. They're actually out, so they should be back fairly soon. Here's hoping resistance isn't too strong. I want them to work, but I also want them to win as easily as possible. Hey, there we go, there we go. Okay, I think maybe this is going to work. I don't know. It's going to take a long time. Because as you can see, I gave us 2 Z levels here, just to make absolutely sure. Okay, they did it. Okay, they just ran away. They didn't even try to fight. We got a gold cabinet and some ale. Fascinating. They had our booze. I'm going to put that gold cabinet somewhere. How about here? Excuse me? Oh, it hasn't actually entered the settlement yet. That could be a problem. Okay. Something we haven't done for a bit here is this. Excuse me. Apply to listed. Dump. There we go. Okay, we gotta wait for them to fully come back, and then we'll pick another target, I guess. I don't know. I suppose what we ought to do is wear them down, just pick a settlement, like, well, Vile Jumped is a little above us, I think. Bone Wraiths, here we go. We can take Bone Wraiths, or Steel Targets, which is not right next to the Dark Goblin Pits of Trapped Hate. We can target Steel Targets here. And send out, we can wear them down a little bit with raids and then send out a squad to occupy. Should be okay, right? We'll give it a shot. I can build up a throwaway squad of, I don't know, what jobs do we not strictly need? Potash maker. Maybe a dedicated miller we don't really need. A glazer we don't need. We got some choices here. I'll just round up 10 dwarves. Make them go do our dirty work. I see they haven't come back yet. They're still settling in. Okay, this is working. This is working. Yes, look. It's working. It's gonna take ages, but it is working. And that's the important thing. This is almost done. Alright. I'm going to give them a chance to fill the... It doesn't matter, though. What do you mean the war dog's been found dead? Oh, I see. There's a troll down there. Where? It's a named troll. Okay. Go get it, boys! They should be able to run it down before it exits the map. This could take a minute, though. But I want to watch. I need to remember that we can harvest wood from down here. You know, for charcoal. Although we still have a lot of bituminous coal that we should probably be about extracting. This troll's feeling pretty pleased with itself. It killed a dog, it got a name. It has no idea what's coming for it. Hello, the pits of Endblack. A short walk to the southeast looks to your thriving economy for its future prosperity. Hold on. What? Oh. What? Hold it, they resettled it with about 50 population? We're at war. And their economic... I don't think the game's working correctly. Fascinating! Hang on, keep following this troll. Where's the squad? Alright, I don't care about this anymore. Well, there they go. Okay, fantastic. Anyway. Hang on, I need information. Fly pitch. They don't like us. This isn't really all that helpful. Exports to Orzifon Terror. Offerings from Orzifon Vengeance. I've never seen this page before. No agreements with them. Can I make an agreement with them? The Fabulous Kingdom. I would like to just make agreements, actually. Nice, look at that. Oh, oh! Nice, I did not know that I could... Look at this. Hey, that's awesome! That's us. Wow, okay, cool. I lied, I care about this. Although none of it's going to take too much longer. Is it climbing the walls? Okay, anyway, the Endblack thing could be a problem. I don't know what to do with that. Does that mean that we were successful in demanding tribute? I see multiple fill pond orders. We are making progress. It's going to take so long. But we are making progress. Is anybody engaging with the troll yet? How are we doing on that? Cool, the Forgotten Beast Ustzu has come. A great noseless wolf. What's the point of a wolf without a nose? It has a knobby shell and it is ravening. Its plum hair is patchy. Beware its deadly blood. Oh, ew, it's got like a shell with like random patches of hair. That's gross. It's got no nose. Its blood is apparently toxic. Okay, well... new orders. Go to here. In fact, we're actually just going to stand down the archers so they lose track of their orders. We're going to have them stack up behind the Axe Dwarves. Right? That's the idea. And then we're just going to watch this thing for a minute. Oh. Oh, hold it. I think it's down there with the other Forgotten Beast. Hello. Wait, where actually is it? Hang on. Where is it on my screen right now? Oh, that's in it. Okay, never mind. It wandered off the... It wandered off the map. Abort mission. Carry on. As you were. Stand by. Okay, so this is working. This is working. That said, this is going to take ages to reset after we use it, so I think a ridiculous plumbing system of some kind is in our future. Now, that said, the exterior is done. Okay? Which means... Oh no, we still have to do this level. I'm not worried about this level. But that does mean that we can resume our raids here. We've done one. We're going to do another. We're going to make it a pillage. An impillagement. We're just going to keep hitting them for a little bit. Nobody cares about the giant bats. I'm sorry. I realize I put them in the cage, you know, but I don't actually care that much. Okay, we're going to begin doing the interiors here. I guess I could start from the ground floor, but we're starting... We'll just... Okay. Let's be reasonable about this, hey? Ooh, no. No. Absolutely not. Okay, let's start from the ground floor. Let's just be reasonable about this. I think we're going to go this way, is what we're going to do. I think this is what we're going to do. Oh, might as well. Break the whole thing down. We got to leave one section of wall in place so that the doors have something to grab onto. Yeah, nice stone structure with wooden furnishings. Should look very nice. Well, I mean, we have an example. Look at this. Look at the houses. Look at their little dwarf houses. They're cute. They're cozy. Something. I don't know, man. I just need some goblins to torment. Even this amount of water would be annoying to fight in. I'm glad this is working. I was not expecting this to work at all. So the fact that it is working at all is good. But yeah, I guess we're going to experiment with pipes. What are you doing? Deagle the Fisher Dwarf, you've got to have a house. I built enough rooms for everyone, did I? Do we not have enough anymore? Okay, that's 53 outside. Inside, these are all hotel rooms. With marriages, we should have enough. Blue pea chicks have hatched. Fabulous. How many? A lot. Okay. And it looks like it's going to be a few more. The Wings of Crystal have returned. Okay. Okay. Fabulous. I do like that we are robbing a town called Steel Targets. That amuses me considerably. Finish what you're doing there, Dwarves. Look, more pea chicks. Are we going to get some turkey poults as well? Just bird it on up in here. Oh, look, more pea chicks. Well, those will make some nice roasts. Peafowl, of course, is edible. Like many things, it's considered a delicacy in some places. Never had it, probably never will. I'm open to the idea. Hey, we got some poults. Probably some more of those on the way as well. Finish tearing down that wall segment, please. Please. Thank you. See, I asked nicely and it happened. Didn't have to threaten him or anything. I could still threaten the dwarves. That's not an option. It's never not an option. Okay. We are slowing down. I suspect this has something to do with it. Hey, more poults. Okay. Yeah, we got a little birdlets. Oh, that actually is probably more... Oh, no. Oh, no. They're escaping again. We've been here before. No, 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 no. Okay. Pult. Oh, wow. More turkeys than peafowl. Okay, well, somebody just round those up. Just round them up. Just do that. Oh, what is this? Excuse me. What is this? There are radishes growing in our kill room and onions. What is this one? Turnips? Somebody harvest those, please. We can't. Okay, neat. Very well. Carry on as you were. Okay. I will have to research how to build pump stacks between sessions. I think what we're going to do is start here in the corner, okay? We're going to go up a Z level, running along the wall, and then out between these two units here, probably. It's got to come up and then into here. Could have saved a lot of time and effort by just not doing this at all. That was an option I had available. But I think we've made the more interesting choice here. It's not about optimal gameplay, it's about making interesting choices. We could build a totally invincible self-sustaining fort that never need know the chill of outside air again. But what would be the fun in that? I don't enjoy options that trivialize gameplay. That's not fun for me. Do we still have people coming in new? Go to individual combat drill. I see. They're rolling in and then immediately going to train. That's respectable. I respect that. Let's try. Ooh. I don't want them wearing the good stuff. No uniform. Okay, the Squashed Mountains. And into here, when we get dwarves with questionable careers, or just some extra peasants, I guess. We can throw them into this squad. Okay, we're going to need to wait a little bit. And then when we're ready, we can have them occupy that settlement there. Can I forbid them from taking steel equipment? Of course, any counterattack will, well, they'll probably be overwhelmed and killed immediately, if we're being honest. But yeah, I think we're going to expand our holdings down here, and maybe, right, if we increase the number of dwarven settlements, we can get more visitors into the taverns. You know, like the whole point of this place initially. We've gotten a little off track here. What with the constant warfare in the execution chambers. The increasingly elaborate execution chambers. But this is what Dwarf Fortress is all about. Okay, these masterworks that we're losing appear to just be food. Yeah, it looks like maybe there's a masterwork meal in here. Man, I don't know. There's so much stuff in here. There's a perfectly good turkey meat roast. That's an interesting choice to drop into the dump pile, but fine. Far be it for me to question the dwarves. Their AI is a mystery to me. Anyway. Are we good to hit them again? I think we are. This one. Hit them again. Pillage. Go. I guess I don't have to send a full squad, but I'd like to send a full squad. I still have not looked into the fate of Logum Labor Conjures. I need to do that between sessions here. That is important information. As he is, of course, the greatest hero of our civilization. Go ahead and open up the dump room here for a moment. And it's summer, and you know what that means, viewers? It means we're going to get human traders. Humans upon whom we can offload much garbage. We're going to make them take those little animals we got in those cages there on the left as well. Because I don't think any of the dwarves are going to adopt them, and I'm tired of having them there. It's been years, right? Surprised they're still alive, actually. I don't know how long a grackle lives, but I think it's outlived itself at this point. Outlived itself? Yeah, that's what we're going with. Okay, seasonal change, which could mean that we're about to receive a siege. There's an excellent chance. So I guess it's just a question of whether we're going to get a siege first or traders. I'd like a siege. I'd actually like the traders first and then the siege. There we go. I think we have enough water down here that it's not going to evaporate or soak into the stone, whatever's happening down there. This is really coming along. I am actually very pleased with the state of the settlement. Like, this is very non-standard, and it has been a huge pain building all this. What are you doing? Getting provisions. Just go! Just go! You can take food from the goblins. Apparently they've got a large stockpile of dwarven ale, so, you know, just go take some of that. Ale is food, right? See, this part's not so bad. The exterior, this was deeply tedious. And we have to do it again. Stray reindeer bowl. Huh. You know what we haven't done for a while? Milk, cheese, shear, spin. What else we haven't done for a while? Honeycomb! Yeah! The sun has come out. All the water seems to have dried up off the pavement. That's unfortunate. Well, it's raining here in the game, so I'll take that. I will take what I can get. Not looking forward to the hot, dry months. No, I am not. I guess this might be filling faster if I designated more dump zones, but honestly, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with the way it is. It's going to be a minute before we have captives anyway. Just kind of micromanaging the renovations here. yeah, I think we're going to try to found some more settlements. We'll see if we can get some migrants from the main part of our civilization. We can establish a dwarven enclave down here. And then hopefully that'll get more bodies coming into the taverns just as visitors. I'd love to get some monster hunters or something. So far it's just been goblin scholars. And they've stopped showing up, probably because we're massacring their settlements. I don't think we have any goblins or elves or anything in here right now. I think it's just us dwarves. I'm fine with that. Of course, obviously. Nothing to catch in the swamp. Well, you mean this murky pool next to the brook? Just fish in the brook, you idiot! What are you doing fishing in the little swampy puddle next to it? Come on. Eat water? Eat have fish? No, not necessarily. If all water had fish, I would just go fishing in my toilet. Save myself the trouble of going out to the ocean. Yeah, there you go. Get on out of here. And now, an extended silence. Well, the important thing is we're making some kind of progress here. I know I talked recently about wrapping up this project, but honestly, I think we've got a little bit more that we can do here. We've got a project now. Our ultimate target is this right here, the Dark Fortress of Vilejumped. I know there is a larger settlement right there, Trapped Hate, but I'm actually mostly interested in the Dark Dwarven Fortress, especially since there are prisoners and artifacts there, including records of the Dark Fortress, which could be relevant to our interests. But in the meantime, aesthetic renovations. We're gonna need some more rock blocks. We're still working on the last set, but we'll go ahead and queue up some more. No sense in waiting till we run out again. Oh, see, here goes someone taking a block. A rock to be blocked. Wait, what? Shem Faint Bronze, creator of Desel Bakust. More water. More. I'm gonna have to just let it sit for a while so they have a chance to fill that. Once we have some captives, that's what I'll do, is I'll just let the game idle. Let them fill that up. It is amazing how much a Dwarf Fortress can be played as essentially an idle game. You can largely just let it run and check in periodically. Once you're set up like we are. Obviously, if it's early game, that's a great way to starve your dwarves to death. Which is counterproductive. It's not the optimal way to play the game. But, you know, don't let me tell you how to play. Come on. You're Dwarf Fortress players. You are more intelligent than the average gamer. Ooh, he says, immediately ruining everything. We're still waiting for the squad to roll out. Are you kidding me? You're still picking up equipment. I hate this. I hate how long this takes. But fortunately, from your perspective, I can make everything happen very quickly. The traders have arrived. We have traded with them for plants and for cheese. And we don't need these stairs anymore. I forgot those were there. What is going on? Hello? There we go. What is going on with my keyboard here? Okay. Anyway, also the Wings of Crystal made another raid. We stole some stuff. Nothing good. Moving on. We're almost done stoning up the ground floor here. Also known as the first floor. That's the American numbering system. You see, the first floor is called Floor 1, and the second floor is called Floor 2. Unlike the godless European numbering system, where this is the ground floor, and the one that's not touching the ground is somehow the first floor. And Domas the mayor... Domas just keeps getting reelected, man. I would cry vampirism, but I don't think that's it. I think Domas is just very popular. But again, none of the bad stuff that's been happening to us is Domas' fault. This is not as far along as I would like, but we are starting to almost have enough water to drown some dudes. Okay? We're getting there. We're gonna hit them again. It's gonna be a pillage. Okay? We're sending out the Wings of Crystal. Again. Okay? Okay. We're just gonna kick them on back out there. We're gonna keep doing this over and over. Oh, it's something I need to do now that we are done. For some reason they didn't want to dump all this before, but maybe they will now. I don't know. Oh, we also need some wood barrels. We'll make like 100 of them because we've been trading away a lot of containers. Look at that, we can do mead. We can do some lavish meals. Num num num. I want some goblins to put in here. Can Thrun's soldiers drown? That seems like a thing worth knowing. The construction. What wall? Oh. Why? Is it just because there's somebody standing there stupidly? Is it because you had to stand where somebody else was trying to work in order to do your work? Is that the decision you made? Get out of here. Tag that dwarf for management. Is it because of this log? Does somebody need it? Somebody needs that log. Somebody needs that log. There we go. Now, will you please finish the job? Will somebody finish the job, please? I'm really not asking for that much. I want walls on the bedrooms again. Oh dear. We've slowed down a little bit on the block making. Probably because of all this. Let's make some rock crafts, okay? We'll make like 50 of them, and we'll use schist. Yeah, that's what we'll do. What are these again? Ob case, ob bells. Can we make an ob? Yeah, claystone. Make instrument. No. Keyboard. How do we make a keyboard? The ob keyboard needs unrotten bone. Okay. Well. Is that the helmet snake I put in there? I think I want all these. Also, the ravens are not going to breed while they're in the cage. I'm not that worried about it. It's fine. Where'd it go? This is still out here. These water skins. I should probably trade those away. I traded away like 30 quivers. Not sure why we had so many quivers. We must have been taking them in raids. Hard to say. You know what? Let's run this. No big hurry on that. Okay. I think we just need to clear some space in here. Obsidian. We have obsidian? We have obsidian. How much obsidian... how much obsidian do we have? Four units of obsidian. Interesting. 97 units of ice. I think it's all down here. I don't know, rock sword? What do they call it? Yeah, rock short sword. Do we just need 1 unit of obsidian for each of those? Can we make some neat swords? Probably better things I could be using obsidian for. I don't care. What have you got? Is that an egg in your hands? That is 8 blue peahen eggs. Yeah, I think part of the problem is that we've only got this Mason's Workshop working on the blocks. Because everything else in here is the wrong kind of rock. Go ahead and prioritize those. I think the squad is out. We'll just take a look through here real quick. No, we're still waiting on a pickup equipment. Possibly. No. Here we go. We're waiting on to get provisions. It's always something with you dwarves. I can't go to war because I'm hungry. You know what's going to make you really hungry? If the goblins storm the settlement and kill all your loved ones. Get out there. Okay, no, these doors are open. Okay. Some of the humans were momentarily milling around here in our tavern, which was nice, but they seem to have grown tired of it. So I guess they can just hang out in the depot? I don't know. Is that what humans like? Do humans like hanging out in depots? Do I have enough blocks now? Yeah. For a couple of things. It's gonna take a minute. Okay, apparently we're done with cheese over here. Okay. Well, what else needs to happen? This, we're gonna do it organically the first time because I am curious to see how long it takes to fill both of these. A long time, I know that. What are you doing? What do you have in your hands right now? A steel shield. Carry on. Yes, good, good. Oh, unlock this. What's growing in the dump room right now? Rush flowers. Okay. Very well. They're going to get smooshed. A masterpiece, ginkgo wood barrel. Fabulous. I'm sure the high quality of the barrel construction will make the booze taste better. I keep thinking it's only a matter of time before my coworkers begin to discover this channel, and I'm not sure how that's going to go down. Fortunately, I've never explicitly identified my workplace or anyone who works there, so that's plausible deniability. We don't really need these siege workshops anymore. I'm going to go ahead and tear them down. End of an era. But I think our 10 catapults will get us where we need to go, should we decide to go that route again in the future. We don't really need the burnables right now. So we're just going to leave the bituminous coal alone for the time being. Okay. Where do the rock short swords come from? Here, from the crafting shop. Okay. Makes a certain amount of sense, I guess. I wouldn't necessarily expect a stonemason to be any good at napping. That's napping with a K. Something I'm not very good at. I have a box of rocks that I've been working on for several years. I'm not any good at it. We have no blocks. Okay. We simply have no blocks. Well, that seems like a good place to call it. I think we've done enough for today. This was not bad. We'll do more next time. Again, I'm just going to let this thing idle between sessions to see how quickly it fills up. And then hopefully at some point we'll get a siege so I can put some goblins in here and we can have fun with that. But anyway, hey folks, thanks for watching. Thanks to those of you who are subscribed to the channel. Thanks to those of you who are not yet subscribed to the channel. And thanks, as always, to those of you watching this without ever intending to subscribe to the channel, because you count too. Every view counts. The game hung slightly there. What was that about? We will be back here next week with some more Dwarf Fortress. This idiot's sleeping on the open ground. Horror content on Saturdays. Lots of other stuff on the channel for you to check out if you're so inclined. We looted some treasure. I don't see a loot report though, so I don't care. Drop me a line, folks, if there's anything you want to see on this channel, because I am open to suggestions, and if there's anything you want me to see on your channel, because I am interested in your content. I'm going to let the dwarves slop some water in here, and until next time, Birdman out.